Guys, welcome to BB Naija updates on Gusto TV, guys. And you know, when you see me, there is another gist or bastos in the house, guys. So apparently I bring you good news, good tidings. You know, our very own White Money is the head of house for this week. But before I go on into all of that, they had the head of house game yesterday, and surprisingly White Money started the game yesterday, and I was like, God, please do not allow this guy to use this in our schools anymore. And then he put in the work, and the work was paid off for him as he emerged the highest, and he was the highest throughout the game. Other housemates played after, but then he still emerged champion. We could also see some energy from Nini, surprisingly, who has never been close to winning or being the runner-up, became the runner-up yesterday, guys. Congratulations to these two. And then they had the nominations before the head of house game. And I was surprised. Could this be a new strategy from Big Brother, to actually allow these housemates put in the work into the head of house game? Because we could see how their energies are dropping when it comes to head of house game, but when it comes to nominations, they are always scared and all of that. So it made the housemates who are up for eviction put in all the work and get into character. And those who were not up for eviction still had to put in the work, because they don't want to be replaced. So they are gunning for, at least if they don't win, let them at least be a runner-up, so they can have the veto power to save and replace whoever they want to. Now, guys, it turned out that every other housemates were putting in the work, trying to put in more energy, more strength, go into the fight, try to be better in last night's game, except one housemate who is Angel, guys. Angel was literally strolling, so reluctant about the game, and I felt like people need to punish her for that, because you're supposed to be energetic about this thing, but then she was just all slow and sluggish, and trust me, she was really sloppy last night. And even when she got sick so fast, I mean, some of these housemates rolled the die more than 12 times, more than a dozen times to get it 6 to start the game, but she rolled 6 immediately, and she was like, I don't care. And then the housemates were literally trying to cheer her up, but then she couldn't, try harder. Like, she was just really slow about it. And I was like, okay, you have accepted your fate. I mean, she was up. She knew she was up for a possible, eviction before the game, and she felt like, what, I'm really tired of, all this having to stand up, being nominated and everything. And she just decided to, play it by our rules yesterday, and she didn't get anywhere close. So, guys, other housemates played, and then how it is. There has to be one head of house, guys, and our head of house is White Money. So White Money picked Queen as his deputy last night. That didn't surprise me though, but then I was really skeptical, because I wondered, who would he pick? If he does not pick Queen, there will be trouble. And it seems like White Money is in for peace. Yesterday he didn't want his reign to be all catastrophic, because we know how Queen used to bring the roof down when she's angry, and he doesn't want to spite Queen again, because we could see how his relationship with Jackie B, or friendship or interest, or he's moving forward and following his heart, had to spite Queen last week, and how she made last week uncomfortable for him, to the point that Jackie B actually hinted Queen that what you're doing is mentally affecting White Money. Yeah, she said that. And then Queen had to apologize to White Money. And then even up until Sunday, when Ebuka asked him about the situation, he said that White Money said that he didn't expect that the situation should go up or blow up the way it did. He was really being skeptical about avoiding any form of situation or any form of grievances or whatever with Queen. So probably that was why he picked Queen. I do not know. Maybe he's scared that if I don't pick this girl, she will go poison me for night. That was a joke. So guys, he picked Queen as his deputy, and then moving on, Nini emerged as the runner-up, guys, which enabled her to save and replace. Enabled her to enjoy the veto power privilege, guys. And she saved herself, of course. Yes, she was up for eviction, possible eviction, as she was nominated by other housemates before the head of house game. And guys, she saved herself. I mean, who else would she save? And you guys needed to see Saga yesterday. He was all excited, hugged her, spin her around. Our wig even fell off. He was so excited for her. He was like, I'm proud of you, babe. I'm proud of you, babe. I'm like, oh God, love is sweeter. So guys, Nini saved herself and nominated Cross. And this hit Cross really hard, because he thought that, these housemates are his friends. They have his back. Relationship is strong. He has good vibe with everybody. But then at the end of the day, guys, he was really taken aback, and he was literally not himself throughout yesterday night. He was just, agog with the fact that, so this girl can nominate me. But then again, as the housemates get fewer in the house, you should expect to be nominated. At least you nominated someone. You nominated White Money, yesterday, which was really, surprising, knowing that he has always said White Money is his friend, his brother, and everything. And then, he nominated White Money. But then White Money is not up, before the head of house game. And even after, him being the head of house, he literally escaped being nominated as well. Even if there was a save and replace privilege for somebody else, White Money really did escape, yesterday's, nomination. And then Cross is up, and he was, feeling really bad. But then again, luck seemed to smile at Cross at the end of the day, because, guys, you know how Big Brother gives, the head of house, the privilege to go see a movie. It's one of the, advantages of being the head of house. So that particular night of which you win the head of house, you get a movie ticket of which you and your deputy need to pick, one housemate each to go watch a movie with you guys. And then, Cross, had, Cross had, a privilege from White Money, guys. So White Money picked Cross to, watch a movie. Sorry, White Money picked Yusuf, and Queen picked Cross, guys. Interestingly, Cross has been, saying it throughout last week, wailing and crying that Big Brother, there's favoritism in this house. I've not entered the executive lounge before. They are sharing chicken. Me too, I want chicken. There's alcohol there. Me too, I want to drink alcohol and everything. So, guys, fortunately for Cross, he has entered the executive lounge at last, guys. And then, surprisingly, you know how the situation between White Money and Queen has been going since last week, that, Queen has been saying, oh, White Money is my friend, and this and that. And then Ebuka asked her, on Sunday that, what's your, situation with White Money and Cross? So she said she's really attracted to Cross, and she feels Cross is attractive, is an attractive person. And then White Money is an active boyfriend. So in my head, I'm like, so why are you, scared or angry or spiteful that, White Money is following his heart, going after Jackie B? But then she said, White Money is an acting boyfriend, and he has been acting as a boyfriend, doing the duties as a boyfriend, but they are just friends. And then she further buttressed her point last night, when they were watching the movie. And, Cross was literally sitting on the floor, watching the movie, from Showmax. Thank you so much, Showmax. And then Queen went to the floor and then was hugging in comfort zone. Knowing that White Money is literally in the room, she went there, she was down with him, and then they were all covered up. And I was like, Queen, what is your agenda? But then Cross didn't seem to mind, because he also said that, Queen is very attractive to him as well. He finds Queen really, really attractive, and he doesn't mind, being with her, going down with her, throughout. And then we know how Cross is up for eviction. Probably he's thinking that, oh, I might, go out, I might leave this house or be evicted, at the end of this week. But then let me catch my cruise. Probably that was in his mind, because he didn't mind, seeing, Queen on his body, trying to cuddle up and everything. And they really enjoyed the movie night yesterday, guys. Trust me, they did. And then, people that are up for eviction, guys, this week is Cross, Yusuf, Angel, guys. Angel is up for eviction. Sasuke is also up for eviction. Now, I'm really scared for Sasuke, because she has been really, at arm's length, and she has been absent-minded lately. And I feel like, okay, this comes to show that if J. Paul is still in the house, at least we'll be hearing a whole lot from her. She'll be all here and there. But then she has been really laid back a whole lot. Does that mean that she really misses J. Paul so much that she knows she wants to live? I do not know. I really want to know what you guys think. Is J. Paul, the energy that, Sasuke has been living on? Or Sasuke is feeling bad that, okay, she chose J. Paul, and now J. Paul is out of the house, wishing that she has chosen, Cross, so that, her energy level will not drop. But then, guys, I really want to know what you guys think about that. And then we move on to Pere, guys. So Pere was saying, advising Yusuf, today, saying that, guy, I've been in your shoes, a long time, and I know how it feels. Just relax. And let's not forget how Yusuf, has been only up for eviction once, and that was when every other housemates were up for eviction. Like, it seems like Yusuf has literally avoided, being nominated until, yesterday. And this has really taken him aback, because he has been really down and he has been hard. So these housemates can nominate me. But then, guys, the more they reduce, the more, you get to nominate your friends and everything. But then Pere makes one interesting comment yesterday. He said that the more you look in this house, the less you see. Could it be that, he's talking about Saga's friendship with him? How Saga was busy saying, bad stuff about Pere. And then when Ebuka asked him, he couldn't own it up to his chest. And this has made, Pere a whole lot withdrawn, from Saga. And when he made that statement, he made me feel like, okay, Pere is trying to, analyze his friendship with Saga. Because during their diary session, last week, Pere said that, Saga is one person that has his back in the house. And then finding out that Saga has been saying a whole lot that contradicts his actions, his behavior towards him, he's really taken aback. And he's saying, you know what, guys, the more you look, the less you see. That means the more you look like, oh, this person is so active, this person is active towards me, this person is a friend towards me, the lesser you have knowledge about what this person really, really, truly thinks about you. Now, guys, that's all I have for you guys right now. And I believe, from today, they'll be having tasks, from their daily sponsors, and everything. So we'll see how they go on with the tasks. And we know how at the end of the task, they always have millions to win. So, guys, want to see who wins more, this week and, see how the nominated housemates, have their shit together, because they are not allowed to, campaign for themselves. So, guys, they have to be well behaved this time around. And I feel like one person that does not really care is Angel, because yesterday she was almost naked. I don't know what she has, what her plans are for this week, but then let's keep our fingers crossed, like I always say on this channel. And that's all I have for you guys right now until I come your way next time. I remain Akindele Helen. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and on the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. See you guys next time. Bye.